Welcome to your yoga practice. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. Namaste. Welcome to your yoga practice. Thank you so much for joining me. So go ahead and take an easy seat. You're welcome to sit up on a little bit of height. If you've got a cushion, you're welcome to take a cushion to sit on. So in today's practice, we are going to do a nice gentle flow. It will include Yin Yoga asanas, which is a powerful way to relax our nervous system. And we work a little deeper into the connective layers of the tissues. It's an overall really beautiful experience. If you're dealing with any illness or you're recovering, or even if you're menstruating, this practice is actually really good for you today, especially. So it's a little slower than usual. We will also do some beautiful pranayama exercises or breathing techniques. If you haven't done that before, that's okay. You'll gently pick up, and practice is the key. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I do have some techniques where I do demonstrate the pranayama breathing technique, but we will do it again today. So wherever you are, sit up nice and tall. And I want you to make sure that your sit bones are grounding into the earth. Okay, so maybe you might need to literally rock your pelvis so that your buttocks and your tailbone is rubbing into the earth. Just make sure you can feel that, or if you're on a cushion. And then from there, I want you to lift your heart up. Yeah, so sit up nice and tall, lift the spine. Let this open your shoulders. Let this peel your heart open. And then gently tuck the belly in. So you're just softening, yet with a slight activation, draw the belly into the spine. So you feel the activation in your solar plexus, your place of willpower. And then relax the hands, just let them float wherever they want. And if it feels good to you, go ahead and close your eyes. Just listen to my voice as you gently use your imagination to scan your body. I'll take you on a little journey. So just go ahead and soften the face. Just relax the eyes. Relax your forehead. And let this soften the top of your head. Just feel your crown chakra. Just gently softening there. And let this bring a softness to your jaw, your lips, and all the way down into your heart, allowing your shoulders to fall away from your ears, just lengthening that spine all the way to the earth from the crown of the head. And now come down your spine, down your sacrum and into your pelvis. Feel an opening as you soften and engage with your pelvic area right now. And now down into your beautiful reproductive organs, your anus, your PC muscles. Just see if you can soften even more, relaxing. And let this open beneath you so that you feel this connection to Mother Earth from below. And now down your legs. Soften your thighs, your inner thighs, the backs of your thighs, and all the way to your knees. Just softening. Let this open all the way down to your legs, into your ankles and your feet. Feel your feet alive, and feel your connection to Mother Earth here as you feel into your feet. Feel the weight of gravity holding you here, holding your body. Good. And now we're going to take 3 deep breaths together. So we're going to inhale through the nose, and we're going to exhale through the mouth with a sigh. And what we're doing is nourishing our body and cleansing away any debris that might be sitting here. So perhaps you just want to wash away any worry or tension in your body. So let's use the breath and the sigh to do this together. So take a nice full deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale completely through the mouth. All the way down, down, down. And again, when you're ready, inhale up. Exhale out and down. One more time, take a deep breath in. And a long and slow exhale. Really good. And it's okay if you need to adjust your feet and your legs at any time. If they start to cramp up, it's okay. It does take a little bit of practice. Just make any adjustment that you need to that feels right in your body. Go ahead and take your right arm up, and you're going to inhale to raise it all the way up. And then see if you can just slightly bend to the left side. You'll feel a nice stretch in your right side here. And you're welcome to go ahead and place your left hand down on the floor. And just see if you can maybe tilt a little further. Reach those fingertips as far as you can. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. One more time. In and out. And then return. Come back. And we'll do that on the other side. Inhale to raise your left arm. Reach, reach, reach. Fingertips high. Sit bones are grounded. And then come into your side bend. You're welcome to place your right hand on the floor. Go ahead. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Again, in. And out. Let's do one more as you side stretch your body. And then return. Beautiful. From here, we're going to walk the hands out in front. So just drop your fingertips out in front of you. And keep your sit bones grounded for this one. So we're not lifting our buttocks off the floor. Making sure they stay in contact. As you begin to descend, walk your hands out as much as you can. And then go ahead and gently fold your head in, chin to chest. And we're going to do some deep belly breaths here. Yeah, so breathe in and out. Use your belly to inhale fully. And exhale through the mouth. Let's do that 2 more times. Full belly breaths here. In and out. In and out. out, go do one more, just connecting in with this beautiful belly region, your solar plexus, and even into your lower back, your second chakra here, activating. And then gently come up. Beautiful. Very nice. So just stretch your legs out in front and give them a little bit of a shake. And what we are going to do now is a cat-cow with the pranayama breathing technique. So for those of you who are hearing pranayama for the first time, it literally means expansion of life force energy. Okay, so we're cultivating this life force energy using our breath. And what's more powerful is when we combine the breath with movement and sound. Okay, so I am inviting you in this cat-cow to inhale as you drop the belly, lift the heart, and then you're going to pause and hold the breath. And then you're going to exhale to round and pull the belly in, pull the chin to the chest, lengthening. And then you're going to pause for about 4 counts, and then you're going to repeat. So it's inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause for 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale, rounding 4. And then you're going to pause and hold for 4. And then when you're ready, you go again. Okay, so do this with your own rhythm. You'll find your own rhythm here as you push your hands away from the floor, lifting the tailbone on your inhale. Shoulders round back, opening the chest. And then exhale to pull just like a liquid. You're going to move very smoothly here. Use your breath, use your sound to synchronize the movement. Okay, so I'll do one round so you can see. Inhaling to look up, pause at the top for a few breaths, and then exhale all the way. Use the sigh, use your sound to exhale as you pull the chin in, pull the belly in. And then pause for a few moments and go again. Inhale up. Exhale to round. You're going to do one more here. Just last round. As we begin to flex the spine, we're increasing the beautiful fluid in between each vertebrae, waking up the body. And also helping to release any held emotions. Go ahead and take yourself on a nice, yummy, circular motion now here with your hips. And continue to breathe in and out. Keep going in. Take yourself around in a big circle and out. In and out. Nice. And then what I want you to do is just walk your knees back a few centimeters. Keep your sit bones high, and we're going to come into a puppy pose. So this is quite intense for the shoulders. So walk your hands out as much as you can, and then go ahead and just begin to draw your heart, your chest down to the earth, keeping your arms there if you can. Now if it gets way too intense, you're welcome to drop onto your elbows, or take the elbows wide and just begin to come in to your puppy pose. And maybe your forehead reaches the floor, maybe not. Keep your sit bones high and just begin to melt the heart down. We're going to take 3 full breaths here, in through the nose, and you're going to breathe out through the mouth. Okay, so in and out. 2 more. And then your next inhale, press into your hands, come up. Good. And then I'd like you to come and sit on your heels. Alright, so just sitting up here on your heels for a moment, just leave your hands to rest on the tops of your thighs, lifting your spine tall. Feel your neck lengthen all the way to the crown of your head, and feel your sit bones evenly placed on your heels, ideally. Now, if it's way too intense here for your ankles or your knees, you're welcome to come and sit back on the floor with your legs crossed in front of you. So go ahead and close your eyes for a moment as you engage your attention and focus inwards. And just allow your heart to settle and feel it strengthen in this pose, this hero pose. As we open the heart, open the shoulders, let the weight of your body sink down to the earth. Just see if you can relax and soften your PC muscles, your abdomen. Relax the jaw and the throat. Good, and then go ahead, open your eyes. And I want you to do this beautiful shoulder and heart stretch with me. It's so powerful. And what we're doing is I'm raising my right arm up and I'm bending my right elbow. And then I'm going to go ahead with my left arm and swing it under. So then I'm catching, if I can, my palms. And then go ahead from here, raise your elbows high as you can. So you'll feel this stretch into your shoulder blades. Okay, and see if you can close your eyes. And hold this pose for 3 breaths. So just focusing inwardly here. Focusing your attention on the breath as it moves in through the nose and out. You're welcome to open the mouth and let the air fall out using a sound. We're going to do 1 more. In and out. And then gently release. Give your arms a shake. That can be quite intense. Now, before we do the other side, I want you to come back onto all fours. And we're going to go ahead and take the right foot forward into a nice lunge. So just reach your right foot forward and come into a lunge. And what we're doing here is just sinking down into our left hip. Yeah? So you'll feel this strongly on your left hip. The key is not to use your lower back so much here. So make sure you pull your abdomen in slightly and that your ankle and knee are in one line. You don't really want to go too far. And then see if you can lift yourself up and rest your palms on your right thigh. Just lifting yourself up nice and tall. Feel that deep stretch here into your hips and your thighs. And let's take a few breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. We're going to do 1 more. In and out. Good. And then start to straighten your right knee and begin to raise your right foot up to the sky. And I'm going to just go ahead and place both hands on either side of my leg and begin to draw my head down to my knee. And here, I'm squeezing the belly button in, and we're going to take a few breaths here. In through the nose, and out. In, and out. And then begin to come back to your lunge, but this time, see if you can draw both hands on either side of your foot. We're coming into a little deeper lunge, and you're welcome to lift that knee up off the floor if that feels good to you. Otherwise, just keep it resting there. And we're going to open the heart, so pull the shoulders back. Press your fingertips into the earth. And just hold here for 2 breaths. In and out. Feeling this in your hips. 1 more. And then come back down. Come into a child's pose. Just swing that right leg back behind you and reach the arms out long in front of you here. Come down to a child's pose. As you rest your abdomen on the tops of your thighs, feel this beautifully stretch into your lower back. And you're welcome to rest your forehead on the ground if that reaches. And take a few breaths here. Oh. Oh. Good, and then inhale to come up. And we'll do the other side here. Just come once again onto your heels, sitting up nice and tall. This time go ahead and take your left arm up high, bending the elbow, reaching your fingertips up to the sky. And the right arm is going to swivel under and hook over my left arm to hold my palm. So from here, raise your elbows up, pull your shoulder blades back. Yeah. And see if you can close your eyes and bring your focus inwardly. And maybe you want to focus on your third eye region in between your eyebrows. Powerful activation point here, the seat of our awareness. And let's take a few breaths here as we hold this pose. In and out. 1 more. Good, and then unwind, shake your arms, shimmy. And this time we're going to go ahead and take the left leg in front of us to come into our left side lunge. Okay, so from here, just make sure you walk your heel out as far as you can so that you make sure your knee and your ankle are stacked on top of each other. And then you'll feel this deep stretch in your right hip socket. And then go ahead placing both hands on your left thigh. Lift yourself up nice and tall, making sure you just tuck your tailbone under, belly comes in slightly. Feel that stretch, your hip flexors, your upper thigh muscles. Take a deep breath in and out. 1 more time, in and out. Good. Start to straighten the left leg. Left foot comes up. And just reach the hands down on either side of the leg and begin to draw your forehead down to your knee. Okay, so let's take 2 breaths here, in and out. In and out. So good for your body. And then come ahead. If you want to go a little deeper, just raise that knee off the floor. Both hands now reach out in front of you and lift the heart up. Shoulder blades reach back. Let's take 2 breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. 1 more. In and out. Good, and then release. Draw the knee down. Come back into a child's pose one more time. Now you're welcome to keep your knees really close or spread your knees, okay? Just depending on where your body feels it wants to move today. But if you do have your knees in closer, you'll feel it squish the contents of your abdomen more. That can actually feel really good for some of you, but for some of you that's really uncomfortable. All right, so go with what works in your body today and just listen. And then when you're ready, fold forward, reach the arms out long, 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 and then forehead reaches the ground. And we'll take 3 long and slow deep breaths here. And then inhale to come up. Walk your hands up. Beautiful. And what we're going to do now is a heart opening sequence, just a couple of poses here which are powerful for the heart chakra and also for lengthening the shoulders and really just helping with the flexibility around the upper body region. And the benefits are beyond words that I'm expressing now, but I don't have enough time to share all of that with you. You will feel the benefits, okay? So that's what I want you to trust and really tune into, particularly if you've been having headaches or nausea for whatever reason. These particular poses can literally help you rebalance and alchemize all of that. So I'm going to go into the fish pose to start with. It's quite a beautiful pose. It helps to get rid of any hair clips that you've got. So I'll show it to you first. You may have done this before, but what we're doing is stretching the legs out in front of us and coming back onto our elbows. Now, for some of you, this might be enough where you open the chest, open the shoulders, and the head might come up. All right, but for others, you might like to go a little deeper. So what you're going to do is reach your hands underneath the buttocks, sit on top of them, stretch your legs out straight, and then rest your crown. Literally come up onto the crown, opening the throat, opening the heart, and pointing your toes, flexing the toes. And we're going to hold here for 7 counts. Okay, so nice and slow. Take your time. Opening the throat chakra and the crown and the heart opening. If it becomes too intense, just relax back down whenever you feel ready. Otherwise, let's hold for 3 more. Keep pushing your chest up and opening that heart area. And then release. Just draw the head down. Release the arms underneath you. And just pause here for a moment, resting your palms on your abdomen. Close your eyes. Don't go to sleep yet. I'm just going to hold here for about 30 seconds. Feel your spine flatten to the earth. Feel the fluidity and the prana moving through your body. And we specifically worked in the throat region as well and the crown chakra. So you might feel all sorts of things, a lot of energy moving around these regions, which is literally helping detoxify the emotional body as well. And then go ahead, bend your knees, turn onto your side and come up. Just come to sit up on your buttocks. And what I'd love you to do is take both legs out to the side. Yeah, so see if you can ground your sit bone, yeah? So from the crown of your head all the way down, straight line, to the root, your base. See if you can imagine this pillar, nice and tall. Now, for some of you, you may need to bend your knees. It's completely okay, all right? And if you cramp, yeah, and you need to come out of the pose, just ease your way back in when you feel ready. So placing both hands, fingertips on the earth, lift your heart, take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, begin to walk your hands forward, begin to lower the heart down to the earth. Maybe the forehead begins to lower with you. Yeah, so just see if you can relax into your abdomen, relax into your lower back. Allow your shoulders to roll forward, relax the head. And feel this bring a smile to your belly. Do a few rounds of breathing with me. So we're going to breathe in through the nose here and out through the mouth. As you allow your hips to open here in this powerful pose, helping also the lower sacrum region, deepening and softening as we continue to allow the body to open. In and out, connecting to the breath. And with each exhale, you may notice that you can go a little further, a little deeper, but no forcing. Just quiet the mind as you relax into the pose with the breath. And one more time here. In and out. Good. And then gently, very slowly, walk yourself back up. And with your hands, just bend the knees, allow your legs to come back in, give them a shake. And then we'll bring both feet together, knees out wide. And I like to walk as close as I can to my sit bones with my heels. And then I'm going to clasp my hands over my feet. Lift my sternum up, inhale. And then exhale to fold forward, draw the elbows wide. Forehead comes down, aiming for your tailbone. Lengthening your neck here, feel this stretch, your upper neck. Taking a few full deep breaths into the belly, relax the belly. Really allowing your hips to fall out. Now sometimes we can encourage our hips by gently massaging, and I'm encouraging you to perhaps give yourself a little touch or a massage to encourage those knees to fall out to the side, your hips to relax. We tend to hold a lot of tension, particularly as women, in these hip regions. So a little touch can make a big difference. And then take one more breath. And then inhale to come up. And then we're going to come into a meditation, our final meditation today. And you're very welcome to sit up on a bit of height. I'm going to grab myself a cushion to sit up on. For those of you who want to lay on the floor in Shavasana, you're very welcome to do that as well. So take your time to come into your final relaxation pose. And you choose whether you want to sit up, whether you want to lay down. Just do what feels nourishing for you today. Yeah, just nourish yourself. No need to beat yourself up. And we're going to do the pranayama breathing technique. We'll do 2 rounds and then we'll fall into the relaxation. So it's very simple. Just follow my instructions. And I want you to be as relaxed as you possibly can. So just get into the most comfortable position for you right now. Sit up with your spine tall or lay down on the floor. And give yourself a lot of space. Make room for your legs, for your hands. And begin to lengthen the neck all the way to the crown of your head. And feel your spine soften and lengthen all the way down to the root, your base chakra, your tailbone region. And begin to feel a pulse and an aliveness in your body. So just tune into where that might be for you right now. Good. And then we're going to do this beautiful technique. It's called Nadi Shodhan Pranayama, and energy channels throughout our body literally get to be cleansed. Now, we use the left and the right nostril to do this. Alternate nostril breathing is another term used for this. And what we're literally doing is creating, I like to imagine shapes, triangle. So the triangle actually is your third eye, your Ajna chakra, and the bottom of the triangle are your left and your right nostrils. That's how I like to imagine it. So it's kind of like this triangle shape that we're creating with our breath. So we're inhaling through the left nostril up to the third eye, and we hold it up in the third eye for a few counts before we then exhale out the right nostril, and then we inhale up again through that same nostril to go back into the same pattern. Okay, so it's in, out, in, and out. Okay, so alternate nostril breathing is probably one of the most powerful pranayama breathing techniques, at least how I've been taught. And there are multiple different versions and ways that this can be done, but we're going to do the most basic today, which will benefit you. So particularly when we're nasally, this might be a little challenging, especially if you've got a blocked nose, okay? So I welcome you to open your mouth. If you absolutely cannot breathe through one nostril today, it happens. Just open your mouth slightly and breathe in through your mouth, okay? And obviously you will be channeling up the nose as much as you can to your third eye region in between the eyebrows, and then exhaling through out the other. So what we do here is we use the thumb. I like to use my thumb and my middle finger to block off my left and my right nostril. Okay, some of you might like to use your pinky finger. It's completely fine. It doesn't matter which one. Just be comfortable. But I like to use my middle and my thumb. So I'm going to block off my right nostril with my thumb, and I'm going to breathe in to my left nostril. Now as I breathe in, I'm imagining this coming up to my third eye in between my eyebrow, and I pause just for a moment, and then I block the left nostril, open the right, and breathe out through the right nostril. And you completely exhale. So don't rush, don't inhale until you've fully exhaled. Okay, so it looks like this. Inhaling through my right nostril now. Pause for a little moment. Close that side, open the other nostril, and exhale through that nostril. And then inhale through that nostril. All the way to your third eye. Close that side, open the other nostril, and exhale through that side. And then once you've fully exhaled, inhale through that nostril. All the way to the third eye. Closing that side, open the other. Exhale through this round. Inhale through that side. Up to the third eye. Close that side, open the other. Exhale through the other. We're going to do this 5 rounds. And I'm going to leave you now on your own to do it with your own rhythm. Close your eyes and just internalize this experience. It's quite powerful because we're literally balancing the left hemisphere and the right hemispheres of the brain. Literally. So it might feel a little nerve-wracking initially, or you might have all sorts of emotions come up, particularly if you've been dealing with stress or high anxiety. This powerful technique will be so good for you, but please adjust. So maybe you're not breathing in fully and you might need to use your mouth to open it to inhale. All right, so just play along with it. We'll do 5 short rounds. When you feel ready, relax your arms, close your eyes, blocking one nostril, and when you're ready, inhale through the opposite side. Keep going, 2 more rounds. Last round. All the way up into your third eye. And then exhale out through the opposite nostril all the way out. Just complete your last round. Just last round. And then when you're done, just rest both hands onto your knees. Sit up nice and tall or laying down on the floor. Closing your eyes and come back to your natural breath. Just relax the face and notice how you feel. Notice this energy, prana, life force energy, healing you and rejuvenating you, restoring you back to balance and order. We're going to continue here and move into the final pranayama technique, which is probably a really fun one. It's called bumblebee. So we literally humble like a bee. And I'll show you that technique. It's very easy. Bumblebee. So it's deep inhalations with the mouth closed. And we press our tongue on the roof of our mouth and close the mouth. So we keep pressing that tongue on the roof of the mouth as we breathe in through the nose. But on the exhale this time, we keep the mouth closed, tongue pressing. We humble like a bee. So it sounds like this. Okay, so you'll feel the vibration throughout your whole glands, your muscles, your bones, but especially we're working with the Ajna chakra, or the third eye region, which is in between the eyebrows and then the center of the skull. We're literally massaging our pineal gland. So this is done to quieten also and prepare for meditation, which we will do straight after. And it's a beautiful way to calm the nervous system down as well. All right. So wherever you are, whether you're laying down or seated up, we're going to do this 5 times. You might sound like you're really loud, but you can probably go a little louder than what you imagine it is. So when you're ready, close your eyes, press the tongue on the roof of your mouth, close your mouth, and inhale through the nose, and begin bumblebee breath. Inhale. Again, inhale. Feel the vibration in your whole body, and I want you to focus especially on the center of your skull as you humble. Breath in. Press the tongue on the roof of the mouth, looking into your center of the skull. We're going to do last two. Take a deep breath in. Last one. Breathing into the silence now. Just relax the brow, relax your tongue, relax your jaw. Come back to your natural rhythm of breath. No technique, just letting go of any doing right now. We're going to finish off with a relaxing meditation with a bit of guided visualization. Just sink into your body, and if you've been seated and you want to now come onto your back to lay down, please go ahead and do that. Take your time and just give yourself what you need in this moment. Maybe it's a cushion, maybe you want to put a blankie over you. Just feel this humming sound vibrate throughout your entire being. This is literally cleansing your auric field as well. So it's not just an internal experience. So just allow this vibration to emanate and radiate throughout your entire body, this entire space that you're in, around you, your home. And let it radiate all the way out to the universe, to the cosmos, to the stars. Focusing now on relaxing your whole body. Allowing your knees, your feet to fall out. Let them drop to the earth. Feel your hips settling and feel them heavy. And feel it held by Mother Earth, your sacrum, your pelvic area. And allowing your abdomen to soften. Feel your chest open. Feel your throat softening all the way to the back of your neck, up the crown of your head, your skull. Allowing your absolute awareness to enter your body. As you now drift off for a couple of minutes into a silent meditation, just journeying with yourself for these next few moments, I will bring you back. Closing your eyes and resting your eye sockets. Rest your jaw. Feeling into the infinite space of emptiness. No thing. Just pure awareness. Vibrating throughout your whole body, your entire system. Begin to deepen the breath. I want you to take a big breath into the belly. Just begin to wake up the body with some gentle movements, wiggling the toes and the hands. Maybe even giving yourself a big stretch back with your arms. Just take your body in any direction it wants to move right now. Very gentle. And then if you're laying on the floor, I'd like you to bend your knees and roll over onto your side. Just for a moment, pausing here in fetal position. Take a breath into your heart. And then go ahead and press yourself to come to sit up in simple crossed legs. position with your spine tall. And let's all meet our palms together and bring them to our heart center. Surya Namaskar. And maybe your thumbs are touching your sternum, and let that lift your heart up. Let that lengthen your crown and feel this beautiful pillar of white light from above you, showering down through your crown into your heart. Feeling this beautiful grace and this connection. Let it empower you. As we unite the masculine and feminine within each of us, may you feel freedom, may you feel liberated, and may you feel peace within. We'll do one Om together and 3 Om Shantis. So join me if you wish. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bowing your head to your heart, surrendering the intelligence of this body to your mind, bowing in reverence to this divine, beautiful essence of you, this quality of you, appreciating every part that has brought you into practice today to connect in with yourself so that you can be a better version of you for everyone else. I salute you. I appreciate you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you for practicing with me this morning. You're very welcome to stay here in meditation, continue floating, and if you journal, if this is something that you normally do, I encourage you to do that straight after this practice if you've got some time. This is a powerful time to ask questions, perhaps to your guides, or just allow spirit to write. I'm personally taking that on as a regular practice daily now, and it is quite amazing, the revelations. So if you are used to practicing and you write, now especially more than ever is very important. I say that because we are on a full moon, so that's approaching in the coming days, but also after this powerful practice we just did, we specifically focused on the heart chakra as well as the third eye region, the Ajna chakra. So this is our seat of awareness. Right? So this is where we can access our intuitive powers. You have the answers, it's all within you. Okay? So use writing as a beautiful tool to help you move forward. Blessing you, beauties. Let me know if you have any questions, and until next time.